Good morning, Crochet Club. We are ready to start our teddy bear cal, which would be video 5, but it's the second video of our actual teddy bear cal. In the first video, we did 6 rows, 1 through 6. We ended with the 2 white, 1 green, 2 white, 1 green. And I am ready to start row 7. So here we go. Let's get right to it. So row 7 is going to be 4 greens and 3 whites. As you can see, I got a little ahead of myself. I started this video once before and didn't realize that it didn't actually turn on. So I'm cruising right along. And my husband noticed that. So here I go again. So we're going to chain up 6 because we're going to start an increase block. We're going to do row 7. So 1, 2, 3, 4. We are going to double crochet into the 4th chain from hook, into the 5th chain from hook, and into the 6th chain from hook. Double crochet. That completes our first block of row 7, which is green. We need 4 more greens. So we're going to connect row 7 to row 6 by going in between the 3rd and 4th post of that block. We're going to go in, we're going to grab some yarn, we're going to slip stitch those together. We're going to chain up 3, and in that same area we're going to do 3 more double crochets. 1, whoops, 2, and 3. You're probably going to hear puppies again today because we love dogs here. Okay, so we have 2 greens. We need 2 more, but as you see, you're going to pass a white string. I've already cut mine, but we're not going to use this white string, so leave some string, I don't know, 6 or 7 inches, and cut that. Follow it all the way to where it goes and get it up and out of your way. Okay, again, we're going to connect to the next block. We're going to go in between the 3rd and 4th post, slip stitch, chain up 3, and in between that area we're going to double crochet 3 more times. 1, 2, and 3. We need 1 more. So into the next hole, next block, we're going to slip stitch, chain up 3. My boxer, my white boxer, is at the door. She's waiting for her dad to come get her. He's already taken 1 dog out and she wants to go. So you might hear her get a little upset here. Okay, so we have double crocheted 3 more times. All right, so there is our 4 greens. Let's see here. We need 3 whites, and we do not have a white string. Actually, we do over here. But what we are going to do is we're going to pass another green string. You're going to want to cut that green string, follow it to where it goes, and get it out of the way. You might want to hit pause, take your time, and do that. That way you don't have too many strings to get tangled in. Okay, so we have this string right here, this white one that we're going to use. So we're going to go into this green block. We're going to wrap around the white. We're going to pull it through the block and the loop. We're going to chain up 3. And then in that area between the 3rd and 4th post, we're going to double crochet. 1, 2, and 3. Now don't forget to go back and pull on that string that you just got done with. Tighten up that connection. I've seen way too many corner to corners that people don't understand why they don't have a great connection. Okay, and then here's our next block. We're going to connect. We need these 3 white blocks. Chain 3, and then 1, 2, and 3. 1 more. Grab yourself some yarn. Into the last block, we're going to go in between the 3rd and 4th post, slip stitch, chain 3, and then double crochet into that area 3 more times. 1, 2, and 3. Okay, so there we are. We have now completed row 7. 1, 2, 3, 4 whites. 1, 2, 3. Please cross off your row 7 and turn your work. And get yourself some yarn. Our next row, row 8, is going to be 6 whites and 2 greens. So we're going to get some of that yarn there. Whoops. I'm going to fix that real quick. Okay, so we're going to chain up 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then we're going to double crochet 1, 2, 3, 4 into the 4th chain from hook to start our row 8. 5th chain from hook and 6, or final chain. Okay, we are going to connect our row 8 to our row 7 by going in between the 3rd and 4th post here. We're going to do a slip stitch, and then we're going to chain up 3, and then we're going to double crochet 3 times into that block. 1, 2, and 3. Let me do one more a little slow, and then I'm going to cruise right across because I need to make a total of 6 whites. So again, we're going to go between the 3rd and 4th post of our next block. We're going to grab string, we're going to slip stitch, we're going to chain up 3, and we're going to do 3 double crochets into that area. Alrighty, and then I'm going to cruise right across. I'm going to keep connecting blocks, and then I'm going to double crochet, chaining up 3, and double crochet 3 times into each block. That is 4. Now on this one, you're going to pass a green string. So again, if you're not using a string and you're passing it up, cut that string, follow it, get it out of your way. Alrighty, slip stitch, chain up 3, and double crochet 3 times. You're going to hear my dog. She is in my other dog's cage, and she's going to move that bowl around a few times, looking for some morsels. Okay, chaining up 3 on my final one, and I'm going to double crochet, whoops, 3 times. Okay, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 whites. We need 2 greens. We do not have a green ready for us, so we're going to set down our work. We're going to grab up a green yarn and get it ready. Make yourself a loop. There we go. And here we go. We're going to put our white string back with our finger. We're going to go between the 3rd and 4th on that green block. Grab up our green yarn, pull it through the block, and pull it through the loop. We're going to go around both strings and pull it through 1 time. Drop our short string to the front and chain 2 more. We're going to go back and grab our white yarn and give it a nice tug. Tighten that up. Put your finger right over that. And then we are going to double crochet right over top of that short string in between the 3rd and 4th post. Double crochet. 1, 2, and 3. Again, we're going to push that string to the back, and we are going to connect our final green block of this row, chaining up 3 and double crochet 3 times in between the 3rd and 4th post of that next block, our final block. And there you go. We have completed row 8. Row 8 was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 white and 2 greens. So please cross off your row 8. Okay, so turn your work, set your work down, and give yourself some yarn. Our next row is going to be probably the hardest this early, because it is 3 color changes, one right after the other, and I find that this will be your hardest. And doing a color change in the beginning of a row is also kind of interesting. So we're going to grab a tan. It wants us to do 1 tan. Our instructions tell us to do 1 tan. So you're going to make a loop. Okay. Now, what we're going to do is tug on your green and get it tight. And then what I do is this chain spot underneath your loop, I go into that chain spot. I'm going to grab my tan. I'm going to bring it through that spot and through the loop, through both. I'm going to wrap it around both strings and pull it through 1 time. I'm going to drop my short string to the front, and then I'm going to chain up 5 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then I'm going to come back and I'm going to grab my green string just like I always do, and I'm going to give it a tug. Tighten that up. Now what we are going to do, because we're not going to use this green string again, we're going to cut this green string. So cut your green string, and then follow that green string, and I think it's coming from right here. And let's get that green string out of our way until we need it again. There we go, out of our way. Okay, so we have our chain 6, because we're starting row 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, same as before. We're going to double crochet into, double crochet into the 4th and the 5th and the 6th chain from hook. And that will give you your first block on row 9, which is the 1 tan. Now it calls for 1 white. We do not have a white here, so you're going to set down your work. You're going to grab up a white string, and like I said, this is probably the most complicated because it is 3 color chains pretty quickly. So grab your string. Now pull your previous one to the back, go between the 3rd and the 4th post, grab a new string, a new bobbin, pull it through the block and pull it through the loop. You have 2 strings, you're going to wrap them around, and you're going to take your short string and pull it to the front. You're going to crochet up 2 more chains. You're going to go back, you're going to pull on your previous color that you were using, put your finger over it, and between the 3rd and 4th on this block, you're going to crochet, double crochet 3 more times over top of the short string. 1 more. And that completes our white. We're going to push it to the back, push the short string to the back, and it's calling for 1 green. We do not have a green right here, so we are going to grab a green and get that ready by making our loop. We're almost to easy street. I see kind of an easy row coming up. Okay, so we're going to again attach a new bobbin. We're going to go through the next block between the 3rd and 4th post and grab your color. You're going to pull it through the block and you're going to pull it through the loop. You have 2 strings here. You're going to wrap this around both and pull it through. You're going to bring your short string to the front. You're going to chain up 2, 1, 2. You're going to go back and pull on that white string from the previous block. And in between the third and fourth post, you're going to do a double crochet, 3 of them, over top of your short string. There you go. Give yourself some string. And we have completed those color changes. 1, 2, 3. 1 tan, 1 white, 1 green. My white's a little loose, so I'm going to tug on that a little tighter. Okay, now it is calling for 6 whites, and we have a white string right here and ready for us. So now we're going to cruise right along, because we're going to lift that white string up. You're going to go in between the third and fourth post. You're going to grab it. You're going to pull through the block, pull through the loop, chain up 3, go back behind and grab your green string, give it a tug, and then double crochet 3 more times between that third and fourth post. 1, 2, 3. My dog is getting close to the camera and making me very nervous. Okay, so we're going to cruise right along, continuing to connect and build up our blocks. There's 2, there's 3. This is number 3. So we have 2 white blocks. We need to go all the way across now, because we need a total of 6. So chain 3 and 3 double crochets. I think you pretty much are getting the rhythm by now. If you're not, please pause, rewind until you get it. So here is our next post, or our next block. We're going to go between post 3 and 4, slip stitch, chain up 3, double crochet, double crochet, 1, 2, and 3. We have 2 more. Connect, chain up 3, and double crochet, double crochet, and double crochet. And now we are on our last block. We're going to connect our last block, chain up 3, and double crochet, 1, 2, and 3. So let's see here, where does that put us at? That puts us at row 9. That gave us 1 tan, 1 white, 1 green, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 white. And I'm going to stop there. I know that's only 7, 8. Well, actually, we're going to go one more row. We're going to go one more row. We're going to turn real quick. And we're going to chain up 6. We're going to double crochet in the 4th chain from hook, and the 5th chain from hook, and the 6th chain from hook. It's hoping to get a little bit more on the rows, a little bit more rows in, but I'm going to try and stick to 20 minutes. Okay, so we're going to connect there. We're going to chain up 3. We're going to double crochet 3 times in between the 3rd and 4th post of that next block. And we are going to do 8 whites. So I'm going to cruise across pretty fast. We'll do this one slow. We're going to go in between the 3rd and 4th post. We're going to go in, we're going to grab yarn, we're going to connect. Slip stitch, chain up 3. Double crochet 3 times, 1, 2, and 3. And that is how we do a block. A block consists of 4 posts. Now I'm going to cruise across. We need 8 whites. double crochet, double crochet, double crochet. Okay, now we're on to the next. Connect, chain 3, 1, 2, 3, double crochet, double crochet, and double crochet. All right, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, connecting to black 6, double crochet, and double crochet. And now we're going to connect to black 7, connect by a slip stitch, chain up 3, double crochet, and double crochet. Now you're coming up here to this green block, and you have this green string that is attached. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, just checking. I need 8. We are not going to be using this string, so we are going to cut this string, follow it to where it goes, and get it up and out of our way. Very good. And then we are going to, what does it want us to have? We need one more white. Okay. 1, 2, 3, and double crochet 3 more times. 1, 2, and 3. So now it wants to add tan. We need to add a tan bobbin. Oh, I'm sorry, we've already added a tan, and we actually have the string right here. So we need 2 tans. So it's as simple as connecting, grabbing up that tan, pulling it through the block and the hoop, chaining up 3, and double crocheting between that 3rd and 4th post 3 times. Don't forget to go back to your previous color, which was this white, and tug that for a good connection. Moving right along, we're going inside this last block, connecting, chaining 3, and double crochet. 1, 2, oops, and 3. Okay, well that's it for this video. Don't forget to cross off your row 9 and cross off your row 10. So we did 7 through 10. I think we're cruising right along. And that'll be it for this video. I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.